Here we are with video number 2. Once again, Santos Jr., straight out of Stockton, California, philosopher of everyday victorious living, soldier of self-mastery. You know, I choose to make, every day, every morning when I get up, I say this to me numerous times early in the morning. I choose to make my day. I'm going to make my day super fantastic, terrific, and over the top in spite of and because of. When I go out in public and I share that with people, some people just, I've memorized that. It's a part of me. I've been saying this for a couple of years. When I come across people, it's like they're shocked. It's just a habit, man. You memorize it, you think about it, it becomes a part of you. It becomes a part of your emotional state, your physiology, if you will. I hope that you enjoyed the first video. We're looking at the future of two individuals. And today we're going to look at the what happens, what begins to happen in the life of a person that walks away from problem gambling after so many years, or just enough destruction. You don't need time. You can have a big loss of money in one weekend, in a couple of hours, that can literally change. Let me say this. You can walk into a casino and in less than 30 minutes, it can literally change your lifestyle. Of course, you can become a multi-millionaire. You can become very, very wealthy instantly, which if you don't have the right mindset to go along with that, it'll destroy you. Or you can become bankrupt. And that's what generally happens with people that continue with problem gambling, right? They ignore the inner voice, they ignore the warning signs, you become blind, you become deaf, you become deaf and blind, and you're just going down that path, like me, 32 years, on and off. It's hard to believe, but that's the way it was for me. Let me share with you what it looks like. Oh, before I do that, make sure if you're new to this, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications, and support this mission, my friend. There's going to be a link below, okay? Below there's going to be a link. Click on that link and be a part of what we're doing here to reach out to youth and anybody that's out there that's looking for some hope. Listen, I'm doing it every day. I've been doing it. I'm going to continue to do it. It's permanent. I promise to help you if you stick around. I promise. Number one, I got these numbered. Let me see. Number one, the future for the ex-problem gambler, the person that has turned his back on problem gambling. Okay, number one, it's going to be a very tough beginning. All right, it's going to be a very tough beginning. Your battle has just begun. Think about that state that you're in. You've turned your back on gambling. Maybe you haven't done it for a couple days. You've taken care of a few things that you know is going to help you on this new journey or this new path. Right? You've done some personal things, some rearranging, if you will. Maybe you've brought some tools into your life. Maybe some self-talk, some mirror talk. Or maybe you decided to watch my videos in their full length, the entire video. I don't know. By the way, leave a comment. All right? Make a difference. Leave a comment. It's going to be a tough beginning. Number two, one thing for sure is you're going to have peace of mind. That is something that should be operating within the ex-gambler's spirit, emotional state. Why? You know why. You're no longer running to those casinos. You're no longer stressing yourself, releasing cortisone all over the place within your body. Peace of mind. You're facing reality and you're doing better. Right? Or you're trying to do your best. Number three, you regain possible lost relationships. Of course, that takes time. We're talking about the future. We're looking at the image of what happens to an individual when he begins to turn his back on that horrible addiction, right? He's come out of the jungle. Cold, dark, a lot of creatures, hairy creatures, right? With big teeth and like long claws in there. You feel like that in your world a little bit? Figuratively speaking, that's what you come out of, man, right? You come out of the lion, not the lion's den, but you come out of the devil's playground, the devil's pit. As fun as it may have seemed, of course it is fun for many, but it's not fun when you've lost everything. If you've listened to the first video, if you haven't watched the first video, if you're watching this video, number 2, watch the first video, the future of a problem gambler. Okay, that was part 1 of this video here. This is part 2. Where are we at? Number 4. May not be exactly rich, but you're rich in mindset. Okay, obviously you're not going to have a whole lot going for you if you've just turned your back on problem gambling, right? What are you going to have? Who knows? You might have thousands. Maybe you just inherited some money, right? Yesterday, and you turned your back on gambling a week ago. That's going to be a huge test if that was the case. But likely is that you're probably not going to have a whole lot of money. You're starting over, right? But you're rich in your mindset. And that's what counts, because once you're rich in your mindset, you can make some things happen. Number 5, you have an opportunity to make a difference now. You have a real opportunity. You're going to feel a whole lot better about yourself, right? You're going to have a greater sense of well-being. That's for sure. You might be completely broke. You might have lost everything. You might be living in a shelter, like I was. But you made up your mind, and you feel great about it, and you're going forward. You've got an opportunity to really make a difference now. Does it make sense to look back? Does it make sense to look back at where you came from? Does it make sense to look back there and hang out? Where are we at here? Number 5. Number 6, you find opportunity, or opportunity seems to find you now. Right? You're using your time more wisely. You're using your finances more wisely. You're using your life more wisely, my friend. It may not be peaches and cream, and you may still feel like you're in the middle of a storm, but you're no longer running back into the devil's playground. Where are we at here? Number 6, you find opportunity. And number 7, you're bringing in money. Hey, you're bringing in income versus losing and leaking, right? When you're a problem gambler, you visualize yourself putting money into a bag with holes, right? That's what you're doing. You're putting money into a bag with holes. It sounds like a crazy analogy, but it's the truth. You never can hold on to money. Money just seems to just go out of you, man. It's crazy, the curse. But now you're bringing it in, right? Let me see, is there a number 8? Number 8 is you might even be doing this. You're exercising and you're educating yourself in the right direction. Remember I talked about educating yourself? You can educate yourself in the darkness, in the negatives. But you can also educate yourself in the positive, in the light. Okay? So you have a choice. You can choose to stay where you're at. If you're hurting, you can stay comfortable there, or you can move out. You can make a decision, just like I made a decision. I'm inviting you to make the better decision for yourself. I promise to help you if you subscribe and follow, and remember to comment, and check out the information that we have there in the link below. All right, my friend. I'll see you at the top on the inside, making every day super fantastic.